I overheard my long-term boyfriend admit he doesn't believe in marriage and wouldn't marry me, opposing what he told me at the start of our relationship. Should I stay with him or is this a major red flag? I recently stumbled upon this website and want to get a collective opinion about my situation. My 33 feet boyfriend, 33 meters, and I have been together for about 3 years. When we first started dating, he said he was dating to marry, and we had a lot of honest, open conversations about wanting to build towards that level of commitment and partnership. In the years since, we've moved in together and supported each other through so much. As of late, I've been feeling a bit sad because 3 years have gone by and there has been no talk of engagement or marriage, which doesn't align at all with how adamant my boyfriend was about marriage as a goal when we first met. He would even often tell me how a little voice in his head was telling him to just marry me after we'd only been together a few months and other things that made marriage seem like a legitimate goal and priority, but I haven't seen that come into play at all. To make matters worse, I recently overheard him having a conversation with his friend in which he said I could never see myself getting married. This hurt me quite badly, but instead of freaking out or getting noticeably upset, I just asked him about it. I didn't admit that I'd overheard his conversation, but I did ask what his honest thoughts were about marriage and if his thoughts about it had changed over the years. He responded that he isn't sure he still believes in marriage and can't decide if societal ideas are making him feel pressured to get married one day, or if it's something he actually wants. I reasserted that getting married is a priority for me and I fully intend to be a wife someday. He didn't really have anything to say to that. We walked away from this conversation very calmly, no heated emotions, but I think I need to leave my boyfriend over this. I'm also realizing that I have basically given him all the benefits of being married without actually marrying him and that this is no longer fair to me. I don't resent him and I don't regret the ways I've been able to support him, but this has included giving this man a lot of money over the years when he was struggling financially, which I did because it felt like the right thing to do, and because I thought we were meant to be life partners. What do you think? Do I need to move on? Relevant comments. Comment 1. You're lucky you overheard what he really thinks. I'd leave. Too many of these men who don't want marriage don't mind using women's time and resources. It's interesting how many of these men who don't want to be married are always out here draining some poor woman and taking advantage of the fact that she wants marriage. Let him enjoy being truly single and stop subsidizing his life. Comment 2. 3 years is more than enough time to know what he wants. Men know right away when they want to marry someone. As the old saying goes, if he wanted to marry you, he would have. Don't listen to his words, listen to his actions. His actions are telling you no. He also knows exactly what you want. He's hoping you change your mind. He's got you as a wife without having to be your husband. It's definitely time to move on for you, especially if you do want to be married and have children someday. You don't have a lot of time if you want biological children. Don't get pregnant with if you aren't married, whatever you do. The one thing that's in your favor about not being married to him is that you can literally just walk away. No legality.